flights. They have a sparkling flight, a dessert wine flight, Scotch flight,
Cognac
flight,
Grand Marnier, Tawny Port. That's a type of wine.
And then some after dinner drinks, dessert wines.
I'm Melissa.
I'm Jillian.
And I'm David.
And if you're returning here to see us, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 600 subscribers by the end of the year. So shout out our channel, share out our channel. It really helps us out. Hit that like for us. It helps us out with the YouTube algorithm and get seen by new people. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe for us. Hit that bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video or go live.
And welcome to the crew.
And this video for our Vlogmas is going to be our food review of the Brown Derby Lounge in Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. So, as you know, we're still trying to get through our Walt Disney World videos. We went to Walt Disney World in September. And we still have a bunch of videos to get out and get up and even to shoot. Like, there was just so much we experienced. It's hard to condense it all into, like, one video. So,
well, we could, but it would probably be about a 4-hour video.
and it would probably end up being boring.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have time to be us. We'd be like running through it. So we went to the Brown Derby Lounge, and if you don't know what the Brown Derby Lounge is, it's based on this restaurant from like old Hollywood, like the 50s and 60s, where all the Hollywood stars went to eat. And so it's very like upscale, old Hollywood. There's like characters and drawings of like different actors, and like you're looking at them like trying to figure out who they all are, and like photos of like all these, you know, big movie stars from like the 50s and 60s all over the place. And it's like,
Let me go hang out with the people that got me into prison.
like white linen tablecloths
An actual cloth.
and like heavy, like older flatware, and everything's just upscale, nice, but without it being
Stuffy.
yeah. So we had a reservation, which I highly recommend. And also, right now, you have to have a park ticket. Well, you have to have a park ticket because it's inside the park. But you have to have a park reservation, a park ticket, and I highly recommend reservations, but it is part of the walk-up wait list, so you can scroll through and see if they have any availability that way.
Right now it's full.
But I do recommend that, yes, the time we're shooting this, they're close to being closed, if they're not closed already. So I do recommend a reservation. So they have like all these like bourbons and like old fashions, and
They have dessert wines.
all these like old school type drinks. And so I was looking at the list, and I was thinking about getting some alcohol, and he doesn't drink.
No, not at all.
But they had this martini flight, and I was thinking, man, that sounds good, but I don't know if I would drink that much, figuring, because normally flights are a decent amount of alcohol, and I'm used to like beer flights and wine flights, but they had this like martini flight, and I thought that sounded good. But they also had a margarita flight, and he was like, well, if you get the margarita flight, I'll drink some, because he doesn't like martinis. But he's had margaritas before.
And I'm underage, so
So no help there. So we get the margarita flight. And it was like, one of them was blood orange. I remember that one because that was my favorite. I loved that one. And one of them was like a regular margarita with like
what was the one you liked, Dad?
like the 1900 tequila or something. It was like a more expensive 1800 tequila. I remember it was something like that. It was like just like a regular one, and then there was another one. I can't remember what that one was.
I want to say it was like strawberry or something.
Watermelon, maybe.
watermelon, maybe. Yeah.
I think it was like
It was something fruity.
It was pink. I remember one of them was pink.
So, yeah, it was something like that. But obviously it wasn't really memorable. Otherwise, I'd remember it. But the blood orange one, oh my God. I would love to get that one again.
It smelled really
If we
good.
go back. That one was amazing. So, they bring you out your bread service. And the bread was pretty good, too.
Oh,
It was
right.
In a square, and they put sea salt on top of it. Oh my God, that was amazing. I need to recreate that at home. I thought that was amazing. And it was the pink
really
Himalayan sea salt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was amazing.
And for those of you who have never had Himalayan salt, it's really, really good.
He doesn't really like that type of stuff on it because of his blood pressure, so he tries to stay away from like the added salts. But the pink Himalayan sea salt was amazing on the butter. Oh my God, it was good.
And it's pretty good for you. It's not,
Compared to regular iodized table salt, yes.
But it's, it's still salt.
Okay. So we were looking at the menus before we left, and they had on there Wagyu beef burger. And I was like, I really want to try this if we end up going, but they're famous for their Cobb salad, and I really want to get the Cobb salad too. So I was like, well, one of you guys share with me? And they were both like, no. So we get there, and I was like, I really want to try this Wagyu beef. And he's looking at the menu, and he's like, all right, I'll get the Wagyu beef burger and let you have a little bit. I was like, okay. And then what did you get?
I don't remember. I was about to ask you because I don't remember what I got. It was
The chicken.
It was chicken something or other, and I remembered that
Was
much.
it a chicken sandwich? Okay, so they're famous for their Cobb salad. It's a chopped Cobb salad, so everything's chopped up in small little pieces. And it was really, really good. So then we got an appetizer, and I love shrimp cocktail. So I was like, can we please get this? Can we please get this? And he's like, okay. So we got the shrimp cocktail. I was like in heaven. The shrimp were huge. They were fresh. They didn't taste shrimpy and seafoody. And the cocktail sauce was thick and chunky, and
I picked one of them up and went, this is a shrimp? And they went, yes. And I went,
yeah, they're the longer prawn type shrimp, not the small itty bitty shrimp.
No. That's not a shrimp. And they're like, yes it is. I was like,
the flavors
They were
in there
the
were
size of my finger.
amazing.
Yeah,
oh my God. It was
big.
good. It was fresh.
I bit into it and I was like,
The flavors in the cocktail sauce were amazing. They weren't it wasn't so, and it wasn't super horseradishy like that type of flavors, because I don't like horseradish, so I'm not super big on cocktail sauce. I love shrimp cocktail, but I hate cocktail sauce. But this one was chunky, and it wasn't super horseradishy, and it came with some cucumber salad type thing, which I think was just the decoration, but I ate some of that too because it was really fresh and it was really humid, and that was really good.
didn't I eat some of it too?
I don't know, you might have. It had little
sliced cucumbers.
It was on this bed of sliced cucumbers, and it was so humid out and so hot because it was pouring down rain. That it was really fresh.
Probably grabbed one of the cucumbers and
And
stuck it in my mouth.
I know I ate a couple of them because it really cooled me down.
Too. It was just nom 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 nom.
And it was really hot, and so I was thinking, okay, honestly, I made this reservation at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, thinking it was a bridge between lunch and dinner time, and we need a break. And I'm going to highly recommend you schedule some time, especially if you're there when it's hot with the masks on, because I'm telling you, so we did Hollywood Studios over 2 days. One day we did this, where we had this break in the mid-afternoon, had like a late lunch, early dinner, long lunch, out of the heat, in air conditioning somewhere. And the other day we didn't do this. We left the park early because of how miserable we all were.
We had all
So I
kind
will
of
recommend
planned.
this, especially with wearing masks right now. I'm going to recommend you do that because
You
it
don't have
helped
my-
us so much.
My beverage either.
She got a Shirley Temple.
No.
Oh no, you got the watermelon one.
Yeah. With the light
So
up cube.
it was like a Shirley Temple but had watermelon juice. And I can't remember what they called it exactly. It was
When
something
it's
punch.
gone.
And yeah, it had a light up cube. It was so good.
And it's not on the menu.
Well, it doesn't mean it's gone. It just, that menu is huge. They can't
Yeah.
fit it all on there.
It's not on the app.
But yeah, she got that. It was so cute.
I was
She
trying
got
to
the-
figure out something that was, kind of fancy, not like soda.
And I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was like Sprite and watermelon
And something else.
It was really good. I tried some of it.
And
It was really refreshing.
Okay, I took a sip of it and I was like, "You're not
But
gonna like this."
So I immediately knew that she just didn't want me to try it. I was like, no, I'm gonna try it.
But you're not gonna like it.
Because that's what she does. You're not gonna like this.
Oh, but
She is such a bad liar.
Well, we have to try things for the blog, so.
Well, yeah.
The
Vlog.
I like to try, and I like to
Grog.
try
Grog.
different things.
No,
Anyway.
don't say the name.
That's not his name, though. That's how I'm saying it. I've been saying it Grog, but that's not his name. Anyway, so, spoiler alert, I'm too late for The Mandalorian. I'll
Julie,
edit all this
Julie.
out.
Grog is a beverage.
That's true. Anyway, so then he got the Wagyu beef burger. I got the Cobb salad, and she got the chicken sandwich, which I don't know what the name of it is because we can't find it on the menu right now.
Can't find it on the app.
But she got a chicken sandwich. So the Cobb salad was super good.
Didn't
It
we
was
steal a
super
couple
fresh.
bites of it?
Yes. It was a huge portion for a lunch portion because we were still there during their lunch menu time.
It was a decent sized plate for this Cobb salad. Okay?
And I couldn't eat it all.
No.
But it was nice and refreshing to have like a salad when you're in the theme park and it was hot out, and it was a nice refreshing alternative to a hot heavy meal. And it had chicken in it and avocado and cheese and blue cheese and bacon bits, and it was just all chopped up, and it was just really good. I am not regretting that decision at all.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good.
And I talked him into the Wagyu beef burger because I was like, I really want to try this.
Yeah, the only part of that decision that I regretted was letting her eat, like, she just, like...
I took a couple bites. The Wagyu beef was so... I don't even think tender describes how soft this meat is. It was like biting into like an ice cream where it just dissolves. It was so tender. Right? Like it wasn't like super stringy and meaty like I'm used to hamburgers being.
My chicken sandwich was like a chicken sandwich, just with a Disney price tag on it. It was.
I mean,
It was
it
still
was-
pretty good.
It was a pretty good chicken sandwich. It was, I mean...
It's like any other
It
chicken
was- it was-
sandwich in the parks to me.
No.
It was a little bit better than, like, your...
Just a
you know...
self-serve counter service type chicken sandwich. It was better than that,
Yeah.
definitely. But I mean, it was essentially just a chicken sandwich and French fries. She had French fries, and he had French fries with his too.
The French fries were actually pretty good though.
Yeah, I liked the French fries there. They tasted really good. But that Wagyu beef burger, it had like a fried egg on it, right? Or
Yeah, I think it had like eggs and
It did
an
have
like
egg.
an
I
egg.
can look up the description of it.
Bacon.
Oh my god, though,
Made
it
it
was
from me.
so good. Like, I couldn't have eaten that whole thing. He did, but there's no way I could have.
Well, I didn't exactly eat the whole thing. Somebody ate
I had some of it.
probably about a quarter of it.
I didn't eat that much, I don't think. Maybe that's why I couldn't finish my salad, because I ate so much of your hamburger. I did eat a little bit of it. It was good. I mean...
Pastrami, cheese
Oh yeah, it
I
had
can't
pastrami.
pronounce.
Let me see. So it has Gruyere, pastrami, avocado.
Heirloom
No.
tomato,
It
fried
says that.
egg.
No,
Wait.
that is not what I had. There was
The
no
Wagyu
avocado
burger.
in that
We
sandwich.
might have told him to take off the avocado for
Let
you.
me see it.
It says avocado on there. And then, oh, the mustard. I wanted to try the cognac mustard, but you couldn't really taste it.
See?
Like, there was so much stuff in it. I think we told him no avocado.
Because you don't like avocado.
I really wanted to try the cognac mustard that it says it has on it, but I don't remember tasting anything that tasted like mustard at all.
Well, no, because it was really sweet because of the cognac.
I don't know. I didn't taste anything.
It
But there was-
wasn't a bitter mustard.
It was so good. Oh my gosh. Like, it's one of the things I dream about from that trip when I dream about the food. So they asked if we were going to get dessert. We thought about it.
There was a good
There was
hard
a discussion. But in the end, we didn't end up doing it.
Yeah, no,
we were
like-
all too full.
sauce.
I don't regret that meal though at all one bit. We felt refreshed afterwards. We went for our I had a return time after for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway that we ended up breaking down, so watch out for that video when it comes out.
So that was fun sitting
But-
there for
It just kept us refreshed, and then
Almost
the
an hour.
alcohol gave him the boost he needed to get through the rest of the day with as much pain as he was in.
although it was really, really funny watching him sitting there kind of like smiling.
Yeah,
Mom and I just kind of looked at each other and went, Dad's drunk.
He doesn't drink, so it doesn't take much to get him feeling good.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, and we're just sitting there going, Dad's drunk.
He felt good the rest of the day. So any final thoughts? I would, it is a more expensive restaurant. How much was our
Go
total?
I don't
Go
remember.
back to what?
If we go back,
Oh,
can
probably.
we go back?
I mean, we're gonna have to discuss that for sure on our next trip. What we want to get done and what we want to do. It was over $100 easy,
Oh yeah.
It was worth it.
but it was good, and it was a break that we needed in the day.
Yeah, it was significantly
good.
more expensive than going to like counter service,
Yes,
but the food was a lot better and didn't have to fight for a table. Weren't sitting outside in either the sun
Or the rain.
or the humidity. It was air conditioned. They didn't rush us through our meal
Nope.
in any way, shape, or form.
and I mean
You
they
know,
were pretty busy.
And they had people waiting outside.
You know, they weren't, and they didn't have. They had social distancing, so they didn't have all the tables sat, and they had distance in between the tables that they had. And although one little note, if you're in a wheelchair, send one of your party in to the front to check in. Tell them you have a wheelchair, because the wheelchair ramp takes you around the outside to where the patio is, where the bar area is, not inside. So don't go all the way in. The lobby's super crowded. It's really small, especially right now with COVID. Once you check in and they call you, you check in now on the app. And once they give you your push notification, your table's ready, just send one person in to go let them know and tell them you have a wheelchair and you need to go down the wheelchair ramp and come in that way, and they have to open that door.
Because of 2 steps.
Yeah. If you can do the 2 steps. I wasn't sure what I was going to be able to do because I was hurting a lot with all the humidity and the rain. So they let me drive the mobility scooter down the stairs and to the door, and then Jillian drove it back up and around to where it needed to park.
So I was slightly more soaked than they were because they got in the door sooner and sat down, and
Yeah.
I had to like go outside and park it where they told me to, which I was sitting out there for like 3 minutes waiting for the lady to tell me where I could park the mobility scooter.
Which they just have an area out front where they have them parked.
Yeah.
But if you have a regular wheelchair, I wouldn't take the whole party in. I'd send in like one person, tell them your party size, tell them you have a wheelchair, and so that you need to go down the wheelchair ramp and do it that way. It's definitely a place I would consider going back to for sure. I really liked it.
It was good.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Have a magical day.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video or go live.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Pinterest.
You can support us on our Patreon. We have tiers starting at $1 per month.
Thank you for all your support. If you want to see more, click the video in your right-hand corner.